Hello and welcome to another analysis. So, this is by Austin Summers. Actually, don't really know who this is, but apparently it's a very successful pickup. So, we're going to go through it all, 25 minutes long. Ooh, and I'll tell you what the good things are, what the things maybe I would change would be. And first of all, he's
On the
approaching from
way
the
to
side by the looks of it. I think we can't really see. Um, so yeah, I mean, so far that's kind of what you want to do. You want to approach from the side, or from the front.
Yeah.
but then I saw you and you looked very like German. And
Let's have a
I
look.
was on the way to
Yeah.
but then I saw you and you looked very like German and blonde. And
So that's a good start because it's assuming something about him. If he's right, he's like, "Oh my God, how did you know I was from Germany?" If he's wrong, she only corrects him.
cute, and I want to say hi.
Hi.
Compliment with a
I'm
cute.
not German.
You're not.
I'm not German. There you go. So she says, "I'm not German." So obviously the next thing she should say would be, "I'm," and wherever she's from.
Swedish.
You're Swedish.
Yeah.
Are you actually from?
So they're still holding hands, and he's talking to her, and it's about basic stuff that obviously she can respond to. Where's she from?
Sweden.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I only know a few things in Swedish.
So now that he's trying to get some relatability. So if you know some words in Swedish, he's gonna throw them out. Good
Oh,
idea.
really?
Yeah, so I
And obviously she's like, "Oh, really?" Because probably not many people know Swedish, and I don't know if this is in America or in Sweden. I think probably America actually.
know like lingonberry.
Yeah.
If you had those, do you like that?
Yeah.
And then
Very typical with meatballs.
I know min Ausling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
And
know a
couple
couple
other
of
things.
words.
Midsummer, that's a thing.
Yeah.
I'm going to Sweden actually.
So again, she can relate. She's a bit surprised. She's like, "Oh, this guy actually knows a bit about my language." It's makes it a bit more personal.
No way. Where?
Yeah, I'm going to Stockholm, which I heard is kind of like more.
The capital. Yeah.
People are more like stressed or something.
Well, it's more of like the city than like.
So now it's just general conversation, which is good because you need to get to know her, get her talking.
Rest of Sweden.
And then where are you from? Are you from like the
I'm
North
from.
Pole? You're friends
I'm
with
from-
like.
And you see, like just before then, her hands are
And
like
then
kind of
where
against her body, so she has got a little bit of a barrier up. But I think with jokes, as he's just about to do, it's gonna lower her anxiety a little.
are you from? Are you from like the
I'm
North Pole?
from.
Are you from the North Pole? Makes no sense, but Sweden is kind of close to there ish, maybe compared to where he's from. So yeah, it's just a bit exaggerated, a bit ridiculous. But again, you don't want to be like that all the time because then you'll be a clown. But he's sprinkling it in pretty well. So far so good.
You're
No,
friends
I'm
with
from
like.
pretty south. So I'm from.
Oh yeah.
It's like-
Why in America they have like all this media things like getting destroyed.
Oh
and,
yeah,
like,
I know.
is it not very bad?
I mean, it's not like ideal, but
Yeah.
it's just
Pretty messy.
it's just kind of
Just talking now,
since
which
we're
is fine.
we're
Getting
like
to know.
by the village where everyone.
And the good thing is they're talking about Sweden. So obviously she doesn't really need to think about it. Comes off very natural.
Comes through.
Yeah.
So it's just kind of there was like a wave of people coming in, and we didn't really know what to do with them.
No.
But it's fine now. Like,
You're in charge, or you're
everyone-
like the mayor of.
oh yeah,
Again, so there's a little bit of flatline talk, so normal talk, and then a little bit of sprinkle of humor.
Mayor of Mama. What is
that's
what
why
is your
I'm
name?
here. I'm
Directing the conversation, what is your name? Because to some extent, what he's talking about with her now is not going to lead anywhere, so he needs to change it.
what's your name?
Hello. You don't have that much of an accent.
So he's taking the piss out of her, like joking around, teasing
You
her.
have a very American
Oh,
accent.
thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was a negative, and now it's a positive, complimenting her accent.
I know. Oh, svenska. Göteborg. There
yeah.
you go. A little bit of Swedish.
Where do you know Swedish from?
I actually, I was in like this play once, and it was like a Swedish play.
So opening up a little bit from him, which makes her feel a bit more comfortable, like, oh, he's actually a human being.
And I used a bit of Swedish in it. That's all I remember.
That's
You have a boyfriend?
I wouldn't call it a boyfriend.
Alright, let's skip this.
And
fun.
yeah.
Well, are
Guess
you?
where I'm from? Where do I look? Where do I look? A guy wearing a
Lead it.
backwards hat.
Leading the conversation,
Where is he from?
humor,
America. That's right. I'm from America,
Yeah.
and I'm from.
self-deprecating, taking the mick out of his accent, but no, it's not too bad, so it's fine. You don't want to self-deprecate too much, especially at the beginning, But yeah, that's about
Do you
it.
have like German, like?
I do.
Yeah.
I'm actually part Swedish. I'm like one.
So she got it right, and you know what? In that situation, when she does something good or something that you like, I think he needs to give a little bit more positive reinforcement for that. So, for example, she said, "You see, you're part German." He's like, "I am actually." Whoa! Stop stalking me, or give her a high five or something like that. I think that would have been a good point to do that. And of course, when she does something that you don't like, take a step back, be like, "Oh my God, we could never get married." Things like that.
1.7% Swedish.
Oh, you've done one of those DNA tests?
Yeah. So I spit into a vial and I send it off,
Yeah.
sequence it, and apparently I'm 1.7%
That's
Swedish,
cool. Yeah.
0.4% Jewish, no black, just so I can't say the N word. It sucks.
Again,
Don't
humor,
you're 0% black.
Yeah,
100%.
humor, teasing her, saying that she's really white without a tan. You know, girls like
pretty
tan.
sure. Yeah.
You look like you don't skip leg day.
No,
Compliment.
I'm an athlete,
Did you see that? From negative to positive, negative to positive.
so.
Wait, wait.
Yeah.
Wait.
Okay.
Long jump?
And that's good as well. Like, so he was asking what basically she does, what sport, and then he made it so that he could guess it instead. So he said, "Oh no, stop!" I'll like he wanted to try and guess, which is a good thing. And I think in that moment he realized like, "Oh no, maybe I should kind of guess or assume." So that's always good.
No.
Well, I jump. I do diving.
Oh, okay. So you spin a lot.
Yeah. Right.
Is that good for you to spin that much? Do you get dizzy like
I-
when you're in the pool and you're like disoriented, like who's president? And they're like Donald Trump, and you're like, what the fuck?
You should definitely not do diving when you're hungover. So just.
You've done it when you were hungover.
Yeah. Not,
How old are you?
Not a good. I'm 19.
So that's good. So that's directing the conversation. Again, he's leading it in a way.
You can't even legally drink here.
No.
What
not
is
here.
the
Okay, so they must be in America.
the age
then.
of drinking in Sweden? Like 12? 18?
Yeah.
Wait, where are you walking?
I'm going.
Now, he keeps changing the conversation pretty quick, which is not necessarily a bad thing, but it's, I mean, she's going along with it, but a lot of girls may find that a little bit too much. I mean, it's good to change conversation, but maybe not as much as he is doing right now. It's a little bit jumpy.
That way.
¿Por qué?
I'm going to the door.
Oh, okay.
Where I live. Yeah.
Okay. Wait, what were we saying?
Situation to be in, because if you forget what you were saying, you shouldn't like do that. But I mean, she's into him. She likes.
We've covered a lot of ground in this conversation so far.
So that's also a good thing too, because it's like we've covered. So it's like you and her together.
I don't want to hold you up, by the way, if you're like in a rush.
No, I'm good. I just finished my last exam, so.
Oh yeah, so you're hungover, you're diving. Someone tells you Donald Trump's president, you don't believe them. What is going on?
A lot, apparently.
I play ultimate frisbee. We both play sports that aren't really like considered sports.
Oh, you wouldn't consider diving a sport?
No.
Okay, that was a good little tease. Oh, you wouldn't consider diving a sport? So she's giving him a bit of shit, testing him to see if he's holding his frame, and he holds it. Well done.
I'd consider it an activity.
Oh,
well,
really?
a lot of people.
Well, I don't skip leg day. That's for sure.
Now she is, kind of fighting back a little bit, qualifying herself, because he kind of just not insulted her, he
So you
teased her.
deadlift?
Yeah.
I'm gonna deadlift today.
Oh, really?
There you go, high five. That's what you should have done before too, and you did it now, so that's good. So when they do something positive, something that you like, high five them is a very easy one. Even give them a side hug. Even you could even just like grab their hand and be like, wow, and exaggerate, oh, you're so amazing, marry me now, that kind of thing. Make sure you're joking though, not serious.
Really?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah. I was
Dude,
gonna
there's
go
no
work
better
right now.
feeling than when you deadlift. You feel like such a badass.
Yeah, you're right. And I can't really do it
Relatability.
right now because my back is hurting. Like I have a back injury.
So there will be I have not seen this video, so it'll be interesting to hear what he's going to say. That now I have a back injury, my back's hurting, so I'm guessing she's going to say she can't really do deadlift or can't do it heavy. Now, if you wanted to take it another step forward, just be like, oh, it sounds like you need a cute American boy to give you a massage. Because at the moment it's going pretty well, so I think he could get away with saying that. But let's hear what he says.
But I do like leg press and
Oh, okay, excuses. That's another good way to do it. Kind of just teasing her
like
again.
pitch shark. You know, I have bruises here from pitch shark. You know,
The reason why I said about the massage is because at the moment, it's been a nice friendly conversation. What we're about 4 minutes in, but there hasn't been really much intent. At the moment, she could be thinking, "Oh, it's a new friend. He's just being friendly." So there hasn't been much intent from him. So I'm guessing soon he's gonna have to start showing intent verbally or physically. Let's do another 30 seconds.
Pitch shark.
so you have like a belt around, and then it goes down, and then you put weight down there, and then you bend.
Wow.
Or yeah.
Sounds very intensive.
Yeah, it
A
is.
don't. Oh, like a band, yeah?
Yeah, like a
Elastic
belt.
band.
No,
No?
a belt with
Okay.
weight on
I wear
it.
belts. They're pretty tight. I don't attach, but I know what you mean. Yeah, it's like a belt that goes around with a chain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it like the chain is attached to the pitch shark, which is like a construction that has weight on it. So you put as much weight you want, and then.
And for you, it's just like a couple cars on each side, a couple Volvos.
Yeah,
do you watch-
Swedish cars.
But
So that's pretty good. He's like again relating her to Swedish cars with the Volvos and exaggerating. I mean, she likes it as well because it's fitness and she's into fitness. Right, you know what? We're gonna stop the video there. We're only 5 minutes in. There's 25 minutes of this interaction, or probably maybe less. And we'll come back in the next video. Let's see how he does. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that kind of stuff, and yeah, approach as he's doing right now, and do all the good stuff that he's doing.